What are you saying, people? It's myself, Morrow, and welcome back to another video on my channel where we discuss trainers, life, and everything in between. If you're from the UK, you would already know that things have started to open up for us. We're hopefully seeing the end of the quarantine. It was nice to go out. I went out to Selfridges the other day and I got to see people. They were doing different pickups at Offspring, saw people in restaurants, and it was just nice to see London being London again. Nice to see people happy, being vibrant. Hopefully things will continue like this and we'll see a complete end to the lockdown. And so I'm excited for the next few videos that are going to come along. Without further ado, let's get into the video. The shoes that we're going to be talking about today are these. The Yeezy 500 High in the frosted blue colorway. To be very honest, when I first saw the pictures of the frosted blues, I was a little bit disappointed. If you know my other video, I mentioned that House of Heat last year around August mentioned that this year we'll be getting 3 new colors. The Mist Slate, the Shell Warm, and the Frozen Blue colorway. And they put pictures of the Frozen Blue mock-ups online, at least predictions of what they felt the Frozen Blues would look like. And honestly, I took them for gospel and I said, yes, I really like this shoe. I'm definitely going to buy it, and I like the way it looked in that mock-up. And so a few weeks back when they released the actual pictures of the Frozen Blues, I was a little bit disappointed because they were very different to what I expected. That being said, it's quite surprising because although I wasn't as excited about this release, it seems like in general people were definitely warming up to the Yeezy 500 Highs. And you can definitely see that if you're monitoring the performance of the last few releases, you can see that they're starting to sell out a lot faster than they were before. I mean, the High Slay and the Tyrians were sitting around for 6 to 9 months. The Mist Slate and the Shell Warms sold out nearly immediately, and the Mist Slate took a few weeks, but they've sold out. And now we have the Frozen Blues that, at least on the platforms that I saw, they had pretty much sold out. I know there was a few sizes lingering on Offspring, but at least the majority of the sites that I had seen sold out nearly straight away. And because they're limiting how many pairs they're going to put out of these, it's going to be harder to buy the shoe. On the flip side to that, one thing I must say is that with the Shell Warms and the Mist Slates, it seemed that the pictures were slightly overexposed, and because of that, when you actually had the shoes in hand, they were slightly darker than the photos. I would say that, at least with the Frozen Blue photos that I saw, it kind of gave me the impression that there will be like a Shell Warm and Mist Slate combination. So you have like a slightly greyish blue at the back and then this kind of creamish colour at the front. However, when you actually receive it in real life, then you do see that it's actually a white and a very nice blue. And they've definitely grown on me. On the other hand, the shoe also seemed to receive a lot of criticism. And it was interesting because this was mainly from people that were comparing the Frosted Blues to the Jordan Flint 13s. And personally, to me, I thought this was a bit of an insult to the Frozen Blues. I think the Flint 13s look crap, to be honest. I can see some sort of similarity. Yes, the Flint 13s has this white midsection, white toe box, and it has navy blue on the sides, and it has a white sole. And I guess if you're looking at both the Adidas sole and the sole on the Flint 13s, you can kind of see some sort of similarity from the side at least. But honestly speaking, I just think it was a bit of a stretch, and it definitely wasn't the first thing I thought of when I was looking at the Yeezy 500 Highs. With that being said, let's get straight into the unboxing. Now, if you've seen my Shell Warm video, then you would already know I did a comparison between the 350s and the 500 Highs, and the 500 Highs come in a much larger box with 500 on top, the appropriate sticker on the side with its size labeling, shoe code, and colorway. So, moving into the shoes themselves, we have the same white Adidas sole that featured on the original High Slate colorway, and it's very nice to see that sole return back. It definitely gives the shoe a very clean, complete look. Moving up from there, we have this light grey rubber portion that almost acts as part of the midsole, and we also have a rubber segment that's on the back panel. Moving up, we see that we have this light blue short-haired suede that covers the side and part of the back as well. Above that, we have this light grey leather that forms a bridge between the suede parts and the lace holes. And then we have this off-white short-haired suede around the lace holes and the toe box as well. And we have the same color on the tongue. The neoprene pods that we have seen on the other colorways are in this almost royal blue color, and at least to me it seems that they've got kind of like an aquish tint to them. Moving to the inside of the shoe, we have Adidas Yeezy and Ortholite printed on the insole, and we have a similar colored neoprene tongue with laces to match. As you can see on this shoe, they've opted to go back to the infinity laces that we saw on the Tyrians, which I personally prefer. I just think it makes it a lot easier to slip these things on. However, I do know a lot of people aren't a fan of the infinity laces, and because of that, they have included a separate set of laces in the box. That's pretty much everything for the shoe. Let's move into the on foot. So that's pretty much it for the Yeezy 500 High in the frosted blue colorway. It has definitely grown on me since I received them in hand. I do like the blue and the white combination, and I am excited to be able to wear them during the summer with a white tee and some jeans. I really do think they're going to look nice. I don't think I prefer them more than the Tyrian colorway. The Tyrian colorway still is, and possibly with the slate colorway, my favorite colors of the Yeezy 500 High at the moment. The Tyrians have just become my everyday shoe. I love the brown, and I also like how the purple makes the shoe pop. Let me know if you found this video useful. Let me know if you got a pair for yourselves down in the comments. It's myself, Moro. There's going to be many more videos coming to the channel soon. Peace.